In a quiet coastal village, there lived a kind and humble fisherman. He was not a rich man and owned only a small boat and a simple hut, but he had a special bond with a beautiful blue dolphin that often swam beside him. Everyone in the village admired the dolphin for its grace and loyalty. Many wealthy traders came offering large sums of money to buy the dolphin, but the fisherman always refused and said, "He is not just an animal, he is like family to me." The villagers thought he was making a foolish decision and wasting a chance to become wealthy. "You could sell the dolphin and live in comfort," they often told him. The fisherman only smiled and replied, "Riches can fill your hands, but peace fills your heart." One morning, the dolphin disappeared into the vast ocean and did not return. When the villagers heard the news, they came to his hut and said, "Now you have lost everything." The fisherman looked out at the waves and said calmly, "Maybe it is bad. Maybe it is not. Time will tell." The villagers shook their heads and believed he was only pretending to be strong. 3 days later, to everyone's surprise, the dolphin returned. And this time, it brought 2 wild dolphins swimming beside it. The villagers were amazed and shouted, "You are truly lucky. Now you have 3 dolphins." The fisherman quietly said, "Perhaps this is good. Perhaps it is not. Who knows what comes next?" His teenage son decided to train the wild dolphins to help with fishing. He hoped their strength would bring in more fish and support his father. But one afternoon, while working in the water, the boy slipped and hurt his back badly. The villagers gathered again and said, "What terrible luck. First the dolphin vanished, and now your son is injured." The fisherman softly replied, "Sometimes pain leads us to something greater. We cannot see the full picture yet." The villagers were confused and could not understand how he stayed so peaceful. A few weeks later, the kingdom announced a war had begun. Soldiers came to the village to take all healthy young men to fight in the army. Every strong boy was taken away, except the fisherman's son who could not walk well. This time, the villagers stood in silence and said, "You were right. Your son's injury saved his life." The fisherman looked out at the sea and said, "Life moves between joy and sorrow, gain and loss. Each moment has a purpose, though we may not see it right away. We must stay patient, keep faith, and remember that everything happens for a reason." The story shows that life is full of events we don't always understand. What feels like a loss can turn into a hidden gift. The fisherman stayed calm when everyone thought he had lost everything. Later, what seemed like bad luck saved his son's life. This reminds us not to judge situations too quickly. Patience and trust can turn pain into strength. We often learn that every moment has a purpose. If we stay hopeful, life reveals its meaning. What hurts today might protect us tomorrow. So always trust that everything happens for a reason.